Yes, join me. Let us make this delicious Afang soup. Afang soup is one of the simplest soup you can make. So now join me. Let us make this Afang soup together. If this is your first time to see this channel, my name is Martino Ezugo. Do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel to be getting updates on how to make any kind of homemade African food. Now, what are the proteins I use in this particular one? I use ponmon, bean kandar, cow skin. I use fish. Anytime you buy any dry fish or smoked fish, make sure you use hot water to wash it very well, or especially dry fish, because there's some things that might be inside that you don't know. Even stock fish, do where you clean it thoroughly. Now, after I wash everything, I put it in the pot. Now I add my, water leaf. Some people will be surprised. What am I adding this water leaf? Yeah, this is a very simple way. If you cook water leaf only like that, it will produce water. As you can see, when I put all these things in the pot, with goat meat is there. When I add this water leaf, I did not add a single water. Any water you are seeing here was produced by the water leaf. Now, after I put water leaf, I slice onions on top and cover the pot. I did not add any other thing. Can you believe I used this water from the water leaf to cook my meat, my fish, and so on and so forth? Let me know what you think about this. And remember, if you are cooking and feel like maybe the water that produced by the water leaf is not enough, by cooking your meat or whatever, do it to add a little water. Why I added a little water was because the water leaf has produced its own water, and the water has dried, the pot is already getting burnt. Now, when you find out that water have released its own juice, and feel that your stock, your meat, everything is ready, you do well to add a seasoning cube. Yes. When you add your seasoning cube, add your salt. When you add your salt, do well to mix well. It will look as if nothing is happening, but it's happening. And you know that the sweetest part of this soup is when you have enough oil. I add my black pepper. When I add my black pepper, I do it to mix properly. Okay. Now, I add what? My afang. If you watch, I grind my afang with crayfish. Because when you grind afang, if you don't use crayfish, the afang might remain in the blender. What I use is hand blender. I don't use any electric blender. But if you have electric blender, you can use it. You don't need to add crayfish. It's your choice. Now I add my afang. I cook for some minutes. I open to check again. I turn to make sure that the food is not getting burnt under. Normally, I like to eat thick soup. Now I add another crayfish. The water I'm going to use on this thing is the water that was produced by the water leaf, or the little I added earlier. This is the water I'm using. The major water is the oil. How do you see the soup? Well, if you are watching this to this extent, do well to subscribe and also check the description box. You will see other videos that will help you. Do well to check other of our videos. This name of the channel is Martino Ezugo Kitchen. We teach you how to make any kind of homemade African food. After I add the oil, cook for minimum of 5 minutes. Food is ready. Serve hot. If you want, you can also add perewinkle. On this one, I not add perewinkle. Best known to me is optional. Thank you for watching. Please share.